I just wanted to start with a little bit of follow-up. If anybody had any questions off of yesterday's interview or any follow-up comments or just anything else that you'd like to share this week before we jump in. Um, the floor is
Thank you.
all yours.
Thank you for saying that, Crystal, because I was just sitting here pondering what I came away with, Amanda, about you that's new. And it's not totally new. It's just deeper. I have a much deeper and broader appreciation of you and Scott. I mean, my heart was stretched from the time you opened the door to the studio that afternoon. But I'm really grateful for who you are and the work you both do in the world.
Same. Yes,
Yes, thank
We're
you.
here.
echoing that for sure. Anyone?
So yesterday, the table that I was sitting at had Trisha's name on it from the workshop. So
Fantastic. When I was cleaning up and moving all my stuff to leave, I pulled off a tablecloth and Stephanie's name was underneath
Oh.
it. I was feeling some group love there.
I know we need to get started, but I did leave our meeting yesterday with creative energy. I had a project that I needed to get done by the 31st. My father-in-law signed me up to do this tile that will be part of a bigger tiled mural. And I was painting a painting of my mom, which I have been avoiding for months. And I needed to get it done by the 31st. And so I'm not 100%, but I mostly got it done. And I don't paint like that. And I definitely don't paint people. So I'm very proud of it. And so
That's
yesterday that I didn't even leave. I just sat here and continued painting after yesterday's meeting. So
That's so good to hear. I'm sure Amanda appreciates that too. I'm
On
speaking for
on
you.
the same on the same note, I moved 2 years ago, and it's taken me the whole 2 years to try to figure out how to get myself set up to make art again. And yesterday, listening to Amanda and being with all of you, I took my tray full of little cut off scraps of all sorts of different things and set it beside me and set out some 4x4s and 5x5s. And I just sat here and put together collages. They're not glued or anything, but I'm back into the groove again.
Oh, great. Those
Yay.
little 4x4s really oil the wheels,
yay.
don't they? All right. I'm going to spotlight Amanda for us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I suppose I should get my notes.
Been a while since you did this.
Yeah, I got out my notes. It was still when you were here and just kind of refreshed everything. So it would be fresh in my brain. So
All right.
now I need it again.
We won't know if it's not. We'll just be chugging right along
Yeah.
with you.
So I'm going to do an Asemic writing
I gotta make sure.
exercise.
Okay, sorry. Start over. I was just like panicked a minute that I hadn't recorded yet.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be doing an exercise that'll lead us into some Asemic writing. And I find that often our minds kind of block that. Like we have this sense of being in the world where, we have an alphabet that makes sense and we use it all the time in our language and everything. And so this is like finding a different internal language that may not make sense to others or yourself even. Like I found a lot of times when I'm free flowing with Asemic writing, like I don't know what it means, but my subconscious does, and there is a freedom in letting that expression out, that inner language out. So I want to share with you my philosophy behind Asemic writing, and then we're going to do some exercises to kind of let our brains release the language that we hold. So our bodies, this is my belief, that this is my philosophy, that our bodies have an innate knowing and their own internal language and symbolism. Like each of us have our own, and you may find that in your doodles or whatever, but you may find that there are certain symbols or marks that come up for you over and over and over, and they may change over time. And when we allow our bodies to lead, whether that be in dance or art or any other, body forward expression, what comes forward is our internal language. I think this philosophy really galvanized for me when I read a question posed by Linda Berry, who is one of my favorite artists. She had years ago a comic. She does graphic comics. She writes some other really great books on art process and really to get the mind going and loose. I really appreciate her process. It's helped me a lot. But there was one question that really, really hit me, and it's just simply this: what is it about the hand in motion?
Mm. That's a good one.
Like when we start moving our hands, something happens, especially when we're not, forcing it to